James Bond is in the house. That is James Bond. This is 007 Nightfire on the Sony PlayStation 2. So you could see the likeness there. That's supposed to be Pierce Brosnan, but I think the voice actor isn't Pierce. It's Maxwell Caulfield. I did my research earlier for you guys. Anyway, wanted to get that out of the way. Oh, I remember this. So yeah, I'm featuring this on Old School. Welcome if you're new to the channel, but I'm featuring this because it is one of my favourite PS2 games of all time. I did own this game. It is my favourite James Bond game of all time. And I hear gasps in the audience. How can you, Chorizo? Everyone knows GoldenEye on the N64 is the best. Not for me. This is the best Bond game. And I must say, I'm playing this via PCSX2. Bit of software for PlayStation 2 emulation if you didn't know. And it's upscaling to 1080p and it looks gorgeous. But yeah, James Bond. I'm not the biggest fan of the movies, I have to say. When I was a kid, I really enjoyed them. But as an adult, do I like the Bond films? Not really. They go on too long, don't they? They're like... Yeah, they're like 5 hours long. But yeah, this was the era when, like I already said, Pierce Brosnan was playing the role as James Bond. And there is no movie called Nightfire. Nightfire. I've already forgot what the game's called, and I owned this game and played many hours of it. There you go, there's my memory view. Can we go one video, at least one video, do you think, without me mentioning my memory? I doubt it, but anyway. This is fantastic. So the game, well, you've just saw me press start. It opens with this sequence like the movies would. James Bond movies will just cold open, I think it's called. Some action. Sometimes a bit of plot that's not even related to the actual movie. It's just like Bond on a different mission before he starts his main mission in the movie, if that makes sense, after the opening credits roll. In this case, oh, is that the Aston Martin Vanquish? Love that car. In this case, I do think all of this is the story. The lady you just saw then is Bond. I'm trying to remember the story. Is she another agent? The guy... Oh, sorry, the lady's on the rope with now. I'm pretty sure she is. But anyway, yeah. Pierce Brosnan looks amazing. Pierce Brosnan looks amazing. But no, his character rendition's very good. Graphically, this game is beautiful. Look at it, guys. Okay. Oh, I remember this. When does it give me control of the car? I can't... Oh, now. Here we go. Oh! Oh, it's, I'm using the Nintendo Switch Pro controller for this. Probably not the best idea. Because, yeah. Saying that, I remember this being very sensitive anyway. The driving in this game, but there's lots of driving in this game. There's also co-op. I'm sure I'm right in saying that because this reminds me of a time where I just moved into a flat, and I'm always saying that on the channel, just moved into a flat, but I had just moved into a new flat, and I set my PS2. I always remember opening night, I had a few of the guys around, and we just played past the controller and did co-op against the... So you can basically play co-op through the missions against the computer, like in the story mode. I'm pretty sure it's this game. Because I think... Is this the sequel to the Agent Under Fire, or whatever that was called on PS2? But anyway, yeah. It was a good era for Bond games. And this is just fantastic. You don't have to appreciate James Bond... the franchise to enjoy this game. You could just enjoy this game as a standalone video game. It is a really, really good experience. Paris looking amazing there. Or the Eiffel Tower, I should say, looking really cool under the lights. But I think I've done that. Let me know in the replies if you've played this game. What did you think of this game? Here we go. Bit of romance for old Bond. Likes his ladies, doesn't he? Yeah. Let me know your favourite James Bond video game. because I imagine most of you, or a lot of you, are going to say GoldenEye. I actually think GoldenEye has aged terribly. I went back and played it a few weeks back. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Cinematic type, movie type opening credits that you would have got in the movies. Yeah, I am right in saying that, aren't I? There's no Nightfire movie, is there? This is just a video game. Because sometimes you would get the video game of the movie. Well, GoldenEye is a perfect example. And yeah, I'll go back to that. I played it a few weeks ago. Yes, there's multiplayer. Look at that. And code names. That's your passwords, I think. I don't know. We'll play without saving. Just because it's quicker. Otherwise, I'm sitting there looking at loading screens. Oh, that's very GoldenEye. That little green circle with Bond's head in and the energy bar. Oh, I see. It's the difficulty. Yeah, okay. I've gone with normal, guys, because that's what I would have played on back in the day. We've done the prelude. The prelude. So, things get real now. What was I saying? I'll try again. GoldenEye. Played it a few weeks ago. Yes, via emulation, not natively, but, I mean, it emulates the N64 really well. RetroArch does. It's aged badly, that game. The controls are nasty. Real nasty on there. And that was one of my favourite first-person shooters back in the day. Like many people, like I was addicted. I was hooked on that game. I bought the N64 just for that game. Originally. Okay. Oh, speaking of bad controls. Okay, so that does that. You're going to have to bear with me, guys. Because right stick does that, but then you got the left stick, which aims up and down and stuff. Oh, I don't like that at all. Still can't get over these graphics. I mean, yes, PCSX2 upscaling, the resolution makes a huge difference for sure. Because it's HD. We wouldn't have played this in HD on our little CRT sets back in the day. I had a little Sony TV, little Sony Trinitron. I think they're called Trinitron TVs. I loved it, but anyway. Oh, this game, man. It's been a long time, guys, since I've played this. 2004-ish? It would have been 2004 when I played this. I think it was launched or released around 2003, 2004. I always remember I bought this game from Dixon's. Who remembers Dixon's for you guys in the UK? Okay. And back in those days, like, obviously we didn't have internet at our fingertips. Yes, there was internet, but we didn't have it in the palm of our hands. And the reason I'm saying that is I was out in town one day with a mate, and we always used to go into Dixon's to see what's up, see what games are in there. And I saw this on the shelf, and I had some money to burn, so I was like, I'm going to buy this. But I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know if it would be good. It was a risk. And it turned out to be very good. And speaking of that, reviews, I do have the iPad open in front of me. I will give you some scores when things settle in this. But what I want to do, guys, is I want to see... Oh, you can. Oh, that looks more like it for me. Nightfire controls. You've got Moonraker controls. Oh, wow. It's all the Bond movies set as control schemes. Let's go with Nightfire, because look at that. That is... how first-person shooters play today, I think. So basically, the right stick now... Oh, that's better. Oh, that feels so good. And that sounded dodgy. So, yeah. Yeah, so I bought this game... not knowing anything about it, and then just got home with it, and just, like, could not... We were up till 2, 3 in the morning playing this, trying to finish it. Okay. And we never finished this game. I can't recall finishing it anyway. Okay, so D-pad is your hotkeys, if you like, to toggle your... Ooh. I've got the car keys. Should I kill him with the car keys? Yeah, you toggle your guns, and I'm not entirely sure, though, why it's toggling the gun sometimes, and then sometimes it's toggling the gadgets, but anyway. I think left and right is the weapons, and up and down on the D-pad is toggle the gadgets, but anyway. That's duck. An action button is square, which is strange. Or what would have been square on a PlayStation controller. I'm playing on Switch, of course. But anyway, yeah, I like this. This is cool. And, yeah, it's a third-person shooter at times. There's vehicle sections. There's all sorts going on in this game. Yeah, cycle weapon left and right on the D-pad. Cycle gadget and zoom is up and down on the D-pad. There we go. Just wanted that confirmed, guys. Okay. I wonder if I can take him out from distance with this. I can. I was going to say, has it got that range, this pistol? Obviously has. The aiming in this game's really cool because you've got a lot of range with it. And when I say that, you can kind of just like stand still, but really focus on scanning left and right. It's kind of hard to explain what I mean, but I'll show you at some point. It's good for when you're hiding around corners and that kind of thing. Oh man, this is bringing back memories, this is. There's some party I've got to get to, I'm sure. Like a dinner party, kind of, you know, one of those gala type events. I'm outside it now. But I do remember at some point you get into... Or you have to put your tuxedo on to get in. Oh, I don't know. That might be another Bond game, but I'm pretty sure it's this. Music's fantastic. We've already talked about the visuals. And it's just really tight to play. Everything... You can jump. The gunplay is really satisfying, but it's just everything. All the gameplay mechanics, I should say, they just work. Everything is nice and snappy, and yeah, it's a wonderful video game. This is. Okay. Tons of atmosphere. Like you do feel like an agent playing this game, like a secret agent, and you know, that's what it's setting out to do. Because there are some bad Bond games, or pretty average ones, so... You got to be careful. The Bond game minefield out there. Okay. Agent Under Fire is... I'm sure that's what it's called. The prequel to this is pretty good as well. From what I can remember. But I don't know if that was PS1 or PS2 or both. Okay, slow and steady here. We're in no rush, are we? So I'm going to glance at some reviews anyway, whilst I'm doing this. I wonder if I can get in the chopper. I won't be able to, but... Oh, there you go. It's bulletproof vest, which I couldn't pick up. Okay, yeah, reviews. Reviews. I don't like looking up and looking at reviews whilst I'm playing. It makes me nervous, but I'll try this. This game scored. Now it depends on systems, guys. So Game Boy Color version, sorry, the GameCube version had a few low scores, but it also had some good scores. It's weird. This Edge gave this game a 4 out of 10. Edge magazine, a 4 out of 10, but it doesn't state which system. I think it's easier just to give you the Metacritic averages because it's on so many systems. So, let's start here with the GameCube. It's a 80 out of 100. Xbox 78 out of 100. PS2, this version 77 out of 100. Game Boy Advance is what was getting poor scores. Oh no, sorry. The Game Boy Advance and the PC versions were getting the bad scores. The console versions are pretty good. Apart from the Game Boy Advance, which sits at 66 out of 100 and PC 59 out of 100. The Edge The poor Edge review was the PC version, which is interesting. I haven't played this on PC, but it was obviously not optimized for PC. Maybe it was just like a completely different game. I don't know. I didn't even know that this was PC. I thought this was just the home consoles, like the Game Boy Advance version of this. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun going back to this game. It's memories, guys, isn't it? That's what old school and retro football is about on this channel. It's about memories. I've said this before. It's not about... Like, these aren't Let's Plays. It's not about me completing the game and that kind of thing. It's just to reminisce and revisit segments of these old games and then create talking points, and everyone jumps in the comments and talks to me and talks to Dave and... talk like I'm doing now. We all share our memories, and that is what is so cool about doing these videos. That's why we do them. Like, we're all just... yeah, we're all big geeks, really. Find a way inside to the party. There we go. So yeah, it is this game. Yeah. Are we geeks, guys? There's another question for you. I don't know. I don't like the word geek, to be quite honest. I actually think geeks are interesting people. So if you are a geek of something, and I know I'm rambling away here, but it's because I'm trying to find the party. Yeah. If you are a geek with something, it means you have a strong interest in something, and it means you're generally knowledgeable about that something. Are you telling me it's wrong to be knowledgeable? Oh, I remember this. Don't get into the spotlight. What's another phrase I've been hearing in recent times? Nerd culture. It's all nerd culture. Like collecting action figures of stuff and the video games of things and all that's just all called nerd culture. And that doesn't offend me. Like, it's, yeah, cool. If that's nerd culture, I'm happy being a nerd as I play James Bond on the Sony PlayStation 2. Alright, I can't get in that. And I can't get in there as well. Oh, footprints in the snow. Little attention. Yeah, little bits of attention to detail like that is much appreciated, I must say. I've played video games where you... And I'm on about some later systems now, not old systems, where you walk in the snow, oh, it's all kicking off, and you look back and there's... Oh, don't die. You look back and there's no footsteps. Footprints. See how I get flustered? If a game starts kicking off, oh my days. That was the longest stun grenade, or longest... long-lasting effect from a stun grenade I've ever experienced in a video game, I must say. They're still stunned! And that's my own grenade. That's the funny thing about it. It's what I threw. Okay. Nah, they're not going to come up here. I was trying to lure them out, GoldenEye style, but you can't. Ah, they're still stunned. Oh, that's made me laugh at. Is he still stunned up ahead? Well, they're not. Oh. There you go. Ah, he's stunned as well. Okay. Yeah, I had to test the red barrels. It's such a thing. It's a video game trope, isn't it? Still used to this day. I would say it's the most common video game trope as well. Like, why would there... Like, think of this as logic. Why would there be two red barrels there? Like, in real life. Quote, unquote. You just wouldn't, would you? Just... Here we go. Is that Judi Dench's or Dame Judi Dench's voice? I'm not sure. Because you do get John Cleese's voice in these games, who plays, is it Q or M? One of the dudes who supplies you with your equipment. Back at base. He's back at base in London. That was a terrible impression of someone.
Won't take kindly to firearms. Keep them hidden to maintain a low profile.
No, that's not Judi Dench. Not a chance.
Hi there.
Hi there. Hey, look at these guys.
Enjoy the party.
Ah. Alright. They're very serious, aren't they? So a nice portrait there. Bit blurry though.
Hello.
Hello. But yeah, this looks so nice, doesn't it, guys, graphically, visually. It's the same guy again, isn't it? He's got the same face as the other dude. Right, where do I go here?
What's that?
What's that? But I like that attention to detail as well. Like, everyone just a little bit of dialogue. They'll talk to you. They acknowledge that you're there.
I'm busy.
I'm busy. Exactly. Case in point. I can't get over how good this looks, though. Look at these two.
No party guests.
That was ridiculous. Oh, can I make him do it again?
No party guests in here. No party guests in here.
I don't know why it's so funny.
You'd better return.
Look at them, they're right in sync with each other. That takes years of training to get that right. They're good at their job. They could be my bouncers or be my doormen anytime. Anyway. Oh, cutscene time.
Thank you all for accepting my invitation this evening.
I'm sure Bond was looking at that lady's backside then. That's such a Bond thing to do. Bond's a big old perv though, isn't he, really? I'm not sure if his character works in this day and age. It was accepted, I guess, back in the day when I was a kid, that some men could be like that, but yeah. Like, I haven't seen the new Bond film, so I don't know if Daniel Craig's character has been kind of rewritten and more updated. Has Daniel Craig received his firmware update? Daniel Craig's now running on update version 2.0. But yeah, yeah, Bond. He's a bit of a sort. Let's just say that. Has this got a secret door behind it? No. Yeah, oh, wait a sec, actually. Oh, they're still there, though. Hiya. It's the little things, guys, isn't it? Oh, these guys have gone, though. Cutscene time.
James.
You're the deep cover agent?
It's not as deep as it looks.
Sorry to interrupt your debriefing, 007.
It's okay.
Agent Nightshade, CIA.
Dominique Paradis, French intelligence.
There you go, yeah, they're both agents. So, she was the lady, wasn't she? The one on the right, who was in the car at the beginning, or was that just someone completely different? I don't know.
Bond, don't let Drake's men get in your way. Use whatever means necessary to get to that meeting.
Okay, don't let Drake's men get in my way. Can't go in there. But I just prefer the way this game is constructed, just everything about it. I just prefer it to GoldenEye. For whatever reason. Like, GoldenEye was fantastic. I'm not being critical of that game. It deserves its place in gaming history. It's just that this is still very playable, and for some reason GoldenEye is nasty to play. Oh, here we go. Although I haven't tried the GoldenEye is it a remake or a reboot? Or is it just a HD version of it? It's on Game Pass, isn't it? What's it like, guys? Is there a new control scheme to choose? Because I would definitely play it if they could sort the controls. But anyway, this is James Bond, Agent 007 Nightfire, is it? Night Fuel? I love it. Fantastic game. Again, let me know if you've played this. What did you think of it? What system did you play this on? Did you play the terrible, what's supposed to be terrible PC version? I'll speak to you all very soon.